go. Oh, I've got extra sound by accident on my TV. Oh, no, scrolled it the wrong way. There we go. Feels weird to go from like the original on PC to this. Y-axis, yes please. Toggle auto lock. So that's once you've grabbed on it, grabs another. Wall recovery, vibration, blood. Yep, that's fine. I'm assuming these are the same. Yeah, we'll. Yeah, I think that's as basic as it's gonna come. Oh, you're gonna ask me anyway. Settings. Now, the hardest part in any game, making your character. I'll come back to the name. So I play a bit. I should probably drink if I keep clearing my throat. I should probably play a character that's a bit more similar to what I normally play in like Dark Souls 3 and 2. It's a bit more of a cleric, someone that's got strength and faith. So I was a pyromancer when I first tried playing this about 5 years ago, and I didn't use any of the pyrokinesis. Is that a word? Pyrokinesis. So cleric is here. Healing, perfect. And look at that. Look at that. That coat. Turn the game volume down a bit. All right. Cleric gift. Always the master key. Physique. Keep it average. Yeah, this game's quite loud. Let's turn it down a little bit more. Alright, we'll try that. I mean, they're all not great, are they? I'll keep it short. It's really the options I've actually got. Gonna go with that. And a name. Thaddeus. Is that how you spell Thaddeus? I have no idea where I'm going. Let's just have a look. What kind of cool names would there be? Is Thaddeus a name? It's not auto-corrected in any of my Google searches. Ah, so I spelled it wrong. Apparently, according to Google, that's the name for Jude.
In the age of ancients, the world was unformed, shrouded by fog. A land of grey crags, arched trees, and everlasting dragons. But then there was fire, and with fire came disparity. Heat and cold, life and death, and of course, light and dark. Then from the dark they came and found the souls of lords within the flame.
Pygmy. Nito.
The first of the dead. The Witch of Izalith and her daughters of chaos. Gwyn, the Lord of Sunlight, and his faithful knights. And the furtive pygmy, so easily forgotten. With the strength of lords, they challenged the dragons. Gwyn's mighty bullets peeled apart their stone spears. The witches weaved great firestorms. Nito unleashed a miasma of death and disease. And Seath the Scaleless betrayed his own, and the dragons were no more. Thus began the Age of Fire. But soon the flames will fade, and only dark will remain. Even now, there are only embers. A man sees not light, but only endless nights. And amongst the living are seen carriers of the
Story makes a bit more sense now that I've played a few more of them.
Yes, indeed. The dark sign brands the undead. And in this land, the undead are corralled and led to the north. Where they are locked away to await the end of the world. This is your fate.
Yeah, this is my first time playing the remastered on a control pad, and it just feels so much better. And looks, well, obviously looks better, but Asylum Demon. Alright, I don't have any weapons at the start this early, do I? Yeah. Just to double check. I mean, I don't have to fight any of them, though, right? It'd just be nice to get my mace. Rest at bonfire to recover HP. Where is the Asylum Demon? Hey, no banging. How is there someone here already with this armor? Have they come back on themselves? Get your shield. Yep. Run! Probably should have let them run, shouldn't I? Can I? Ow. Okay, so not the Taurus Demon yet. It would be amazing if I can do this all without dying once, but I'm not even sure that's possible. The back roll is to avoid the boulder, right? That curved towards me. What? Hey, you. Weren't you the one that set me free? But free the body and the key?
You. I know, Hollow. Thank goodness. I'm done for, I'm afraid. I'll die soon, then lose my sanity. I wish to ask something of you.
Go on.
You and I, we're both undead. Please,
Mm.
kill me. Regrettably, I have failed in my mission. But perhaps you can keep the torch lit. There is an old saying in my family. Thou who art undead art chosen. In thine exodus from the undead asylum, maketh pilgrimage to the land of ancient lords. When thou ringeth the bell of awakening, the fate of the undead thou
That's quite
shalt
the
decide.
saying that your
Then
family
I
used to have.
live, and I can die with hope in my heart. Oh, one more thing. Here, take this. An Estus flask, an undead favorite.
Can I have your armor set? I mean, your night gear looks cool.
Oh, and this. Now I must bid farewell. I would hate to harm you after death. So go now, and thank you.
Well, that's sad. Did he stab himself? What was that about? My timing should be a lot better. Ooh. That's for me to do healing with. But on my left hand. There we go. I remember you used to be such a tough guy. Man, everything's so much more kind of sluggish. Riposte. Can you riposte with... No, you can't. What is in there? Yeah, that thing I just killed last time just took me forever. Take me to Firelink.
Only in the ancient legends it is stated that one day an undead shall be chosen. To leave the undead asylum in pilgrimage to the land of the ancient lords. Lordran.
Man, that's a cool photo. Back at it again. So, what is it that would help us out the most? Health attunement. That's the equivalent of. That's not faith or intelligence. That's a. So it's not HP or stamina. So it's not. What does magic use? Let's have a look. Oh, just like in Dark Souls 2, there is no separate bar for it. So it's like an ammo counter. That's interesting. I've never done magic really oh in this before. So what does it to obviously HP's health. Then achievement is just resistance. Oh, and achievement slots for magic. Yep. Endurance, always useful to have. Strength. Resist. So intelligence is good for having better magic later. No. Faith is good for better magic later. I think we should get some points into some of the basic stuff first. Stamina only goes up by 1. What? Wow. Okay. That's quite rude. Yeah, we need good endurance. And endurance is equip load as well. Cool.
Well, what do we have here? You must be a new arrival. Let me guess. Fate of the undead, right? Well, you're not the first. But there's no celebration here. You'd have done better to rot in the undead asylum. But
Wow.
too late now. Well, since you're here, let me help you out. There are actually 2 bells of awakening. One's up above in the undead church. The other is far, far below, in the ruins at the base of Blight Tower. Ring them both, and something happens. Brilliant, right? Not much to go on, but I have a feeling that won't stop you. So, off you go. It is why you came, isn't it? To this accursed land of the undead?
Kinda. Alright, so we got several humanity. 4. That will give us more health. There he is. Alright, so we need to get the white soapstone so I can do co-op. Which just means going to take on the Taurus demon. Quite simple. Oh dear. Well, that was dumb. Hopefully my humanity's still on me. Hey, yeah. I'm Soulsborne and... Well, I installed the remaster onto the PlayStations, and all I'm doing is just getting the white soapstone and leaving it there, so when you eventually come for co-op, I'm ready to come back and help you right away. Alright, you just caught me as I died, which is hilarious. because I'm nice like that. Yeah, this is sluggish. This must. It is pretty tough. I'll give you that. It's to go back to this. Oh, I lost my humanity. Okay. Awesome work, dude. Is it tough to find a soapstone? Um, the soapstone is when you meet Solaire, that's what he gives you. So, do you remember when you beat the tourist demon on the bridge? After you beat the tourist demon and go through the gate, Solaire is down the left. When it's the whole praise the sun with the sunlight coming down. To speaking to him and going through all of his dialogue, he'll give you the white soapstone. You can co-op as early as Firelink Shrine here. No, Undead Berg upstairs, the first area. Um, but I thought it might be easier if I just get the white soapstone and have that all prepared. Um, you should have it already if you've spoken to Solaire. Unless you haven't, yeah. My character might have it already. Yeah, you should have, as long as you've not hurt Solaire. I can hear the rats already. Yeah, so if I can go and grab that. Also, I can probably just, if you want, I could probably just play up until where you are, and then go up from there rather than get you to start again. It depends. However you want to do it. Now that you've played and beaten, speaking to you from the future, now that you've played and beaten Bloodborne and Dark Souls 3, it's up to you if you want me to catch up to where you are, or if you want me to go as far as the tourist image, which is where the co-op first starts. Um, like I know my character class, I'll go with a cleric because having the ability to heal and do attacks is my thing. I shall fire a thing and have a look. Oh, you're talking about the previous thing still about the white soapstone. Well, if you're firing it up and having a look, then I guess that means you are wanting to play from where you were rather than a new kind of profile. So if that's the case, then I've got a lot more of this to do then. Yeah, I remember where you went up to because, yeah. Also, if you're down for DS3, give me a shout as well. I'm only doing this to kill some time. I thought I called you. Obviously I didn't. Backfire bomb. You can climb. Looks like your person is level 18. Okay, cool. Well, yeah, it's up to you. I asked if you, so it's up to you if you want to, if you want me to catch up to you. What are mine? 5. And also if you wanted to, oh hi. If you wanted to do some DS3, just let me know because I need an kill time. Let me know. Master key for all of your shortcut needs. Eighteen's not that far away, but I wasn't sure if you wanted to co-op the whole, like, you know, play the whole game as a co-op experience to see what it was like. It's a knight up here, wasn't he? Oh, no, not that. Ball is in your court for both of those. Completely forgot about that. This is to an area I'm not supposed to go to yet. Yep. I should probably wear something a bit more useful. I should have. I have some bits, but I must attend tonight, so I can't do S3 tonight. Should be fine later in the week, though. That is the tiniest smile. Cool. That's cool. Do you want me to? I mean, we've probably got months. Put the latest above. Okay. But did you want me to play up until where you were then, rather than? Actually, yeah. If you're putting a bonfire up, that means you're not moving. So I'll get to where you are. You think that's best? What? I mean, I thought co-op was best, but I will, I will do solo. Right, for anyone else watching, this is probably going to be a longer stream, as we were originally going to end after this fight. I don't mind either way. I thought it might be easier for us to go where... yeah, that's fine. I thought more if you had a change of kind of class, because you've played two From games since. So I was wondering, like, if you... I mean, I'm not sure if you're a knight or whatever. Never occurred to me to do plunges on this guy. I mean, I was in the chat when you did it, suggesting. It's fine though. Actually, that's a good point. My person is a wanderer. What's a wanderer? Also, the classes aren't like locked. I just thought maybe if there was a, you obviously get your points towards the start, and there's like some items that you can choose. But as you know, in every From game, there is no locked class. Where is Solaire? Unless he's down. There he is. Just like where is my white soapstone? Have you checked it? You ever check it?
Ah, hello. You don't look hollow. Far from it.
Nope.
I am Solaire of Astora, an adherent of the Lord of Sunlight. Now that I am undead, I have come to this great land, the birthplace of Lord Gwyn, to seek my very own strength. You find that strange?
Well, you should.
Really? No need to hide your reaction. I get that look all the time. Oh, aha. So I didn't scare you. I have a proposition, if you have a moment.
Yes. I don't like the fact that it's always default no, because there is one covenant later that if you say like no, I never join covenants, but if you say no, you cannot ever repeat the same conversation. You're locked out from it.
The way I see it, our fates appear to be intertwined. In a land brimming with hollows, could that really be mere chance? So what do you say? Why not help one another on this lonely journey? It pleases me greatly. Well then, take this.
White soapstone.
We are amidst strange beings in a strange land. The flow of time itself is convoluted, with heroes centuries old phasing in and out. The very fabric wavers, and relations shift and obscure. There's no telling how much longer your world and mine will remain in contact. But use this to summon one another as spirits, cross the gaps between the worlds, and engage in jolly cooperation. Of course,
Jolly
we are not the only
corporation.
ones engaged in this, but I am a warrior of the sun. Spot my summon signature easily by its brilliant aura. If you miss it, you must be blind.
Oh, Solaire. Alright, so that means if you decide to want to do single, if you want to play from the same place, I'll continue. But if you start from the beginning again, I've only cleared one boss, which means I can go as far as the next without fighting it to help. But also, what's the level difference? Because I might want to level up. In fact, let's look that up right now. So, what is this? Dark Souls. Dark Souls Remastered. Co-op level gap. Let me go from the start. Then that means it's more co-op Souls. Okay, cool. Uh, yeah, that makes sense. So I've done at least the essential stuff, so I can go back as far as Firelink Shrine to do co-op with you now. But I just want to make sure if there is a level distance, like is it this range is the most simple with the limits being 10, so plus 10 and minus 10 of your current level. So if you have a friend that you want to summon, say they're level 50, they would have to be between level 35 and 65. Cool. I've only leveled up 3 times, which makes me level 5. So you'll probably be starting off as level more or less 2. So I shouldn't. I might not spend these points I have now. I'll get to the bonfire. I'll get to the bonfire at least. And then we do carb souls. What was up here again? Man, it's so much easier knowing about two-handin now. And being able to heal myself. Oh, this is... Of course, this is where I was. Cool. I will ignite the bonfire. Ouch. Is this the bridge you go underneath? It is, isn't it? Ignite the... But I can't cross it. This is the bridge that you go underneath, because this is how I got the Drake sword. That little tail there that's swinging on the right, I've shot it down with an arrow. Do you go like halfway and then... You can go underneath, yes, I think there's halfway, yep. That's it here. Yeah, it had to be this way. Yeah, because I could not see any other way of getting down. I like the fact that you can help me now. Oh, there's a bonfire down there. I think that's the bonfire I wanted to get to. Yeah. Oh, kick ladder. Oh, we're here. Okay. So we're back to the first bonfire. I can hear someone above my head. Yeah, so when I played this many moons ago, I shot that tail off. I don't know where the bow is. I mean, maybe it's one of those loots that drop after a while. But yeah, if you use like 100 arrows, the tail comes off and it becomes a sword. But it comes off and doesn't land somewhere you have to collect. It just appears in your inventory. Drake sword's fantastic, but it's totally not worth it. Yeah, as you saw in my playthrough yesterday. Yeah, so I'll get to the bonfire and touch it, and that should be the wrap. Oh yeah, you can't slide. You have to hold circle without an arrow, which they fixed in every other game since then. There you go. Cool. All right. I think that is it. There is nothing else for me to do. I am human. Well, I guess it is going to be a shorter stream then, as I guessed. Right. Also, I thought I had 10 Estus. Actually, isn't there a bonfire lady? Yeah, there's a woman at Firelink Shrine that I haven't interacted with. Maybe I should find her first. And the ability not to warp between bonfires is... I know you get it much later, but it's just... And by much later, I mean literally after the Ornstein and Smaug fight. So many secret looks around. FLS. FLS? So many secret little nooks around. I'm gonna assume FLS is like flailing. No, I'll say like flailing my hands. But obviously, they are not the correct letters. Oh yeah, nooks Yeah, I didn't do too much. Mostly because I know where some of the nooks take you to. Unless you're talking about like the items and stuff. Oh, hi. Because I know if you go down, if you go underneath Firelight Shrine, you get to that place that has all the ghosts that you cannot hit. You're bad for what? What'd you do? What did you do? No, you're right. There is some things in Firelight Shrine that I didn't pick up, like this treasures and stuff. Actually, me being back here is more useful for co-op because I can co-op from here. Um, how do I put... Yeah, white soapstone... Yeah, because there's no hotkey, is there? Yeah. White soapstone is not available here. Alright, where is some of the nooks? Show me the Tom Nook. Are you a nook? I think you are a nook. Hi. 6 firebombs in this little nook. Tasty. Are you a nook?
Hello there.
We have not.
Believe we
We're
are
not
not
acquainted.
I am Petrus of Thurland. Have you business with us? If not, I'd prefer to keep a distance, if possible.
Read. Is this a nook? Just realised how quiet the sound is. I took it all the way down. The menu, as you know, is the loudest. Is that a hole? This looks dangerous. Is this a nook? It looks like a dangerous one. I'm not brave enough. Is this a nook? Is going up here a nook? Nope, no nook. Might roll onto the other... Oh no, there's an item down there. I don't think I need to be up on that edge. Also outside by the bonfire near the cliff edge, I think there's a way down. Is it the steps? Because the steps... There's some steps actually at the bonfire that takes you into lower location that you're not supposed to be at. I'll go there now, so you can see. So I know, obviously, the cemetery is a hard pass, especially at this level. But also, at the actual bonfire, as you refer to, there are some steps that takes you into a very dangerous area. Yes and no, there's a little jail underneath. Okay, so this is the steps I was talking about. I'll head down. Oh no, wait, I came here originally to speak to the Firelink woman. She is... Where is she again? She's down the level, isn't she? Yeah, she's down here. Into jail, yeah, that's where I'm looking for. Ah, maybe that's the... Okay, maybe the steps take you to there as well. Yeah, you're right. So there's another set of stairs that takes you into a very... She cannot speak. Man, the quest when she gets, when you bring a certain gold armored person back to Firelink Shrine, and he ends up killing her, and you have the choice to go and get revenge in his place, which is at Anor Londo, where you would fight Ornstein and Smaug, and you kill him, and then you get her soul, and you can choose to reignite here again, or use the soul to reinforce your Estus, which is like basically putting the Firelink Maiden into your flask. So yeah, this is the area that is the bit I was referring to, that has ghosts that you can't actually hit. It's going too fast, I want to get off! Yeah, this is a place you're not supposed to be at yet. But there's lots of ghosty people. But cool items. I don't think I came back here in my main original game. New Londo. Yeah, so the further you go out into the pier, the more you start to see the ghosts, which cannot be killed. Your attacks go right through them. There's a lot of guys here. If they suddenly become triggered, I might not survive this. Praise the sun. That's not the sun. Yeah, this is crazy design of just like an underground, waterlogged town of New Londo. And to get in there, you have to cross these little cross these bridges that are plagued with these enemies that you just can't hit. Your weapon swings right through them. But really cool design though. How far can I get without actually? Oh, you're right there. You're just having the best of your time. Let's see if I can find one of these ghosts just for you. You can see you can white soapstone here as well. Fadios. That's probably actually deep water. Hello.
Hmm? Well, this is unusual. You haven't lost your head. And more importantly, you're free. How on earth? Well, I shouldn't pry. I'm Ricky of Vinheim. I was once an established smith. Look at me now. Can you believe it?
Can you believe? So, are you trapped?
Have you? How about I'll show you?
Oh, wait. He offered me something. I thought it was the same dialogue.
What weapons?
Ew. I might have to start doing some magic. So yeah, the cool thing about Dark Souls 1 and 2 is there is no FP bar, your like mana. So any spells that you do has a number associated with it, which I kind of always think of as like an ammo counter. So for instance, if I show you just here,
Don't let me.
where it says heal, above heal it says 4. Because I had 5 of them, I used 1, meaning I've got 4 more left. Which is really cool, until they added in Dark Souls 3, and Bloodborne I guess. Is Dark Souls Bloodborne have a mana bar? Dark Souls 3 has a mana bar, definitely, because we're always topping that up. But I basically have 4 heals remaining. It doesn't use anything else from the bar. Really cool, really cool mechanic. In fact, if we ever get around to playing Dark Souls 2, being Sorcerer all the way is the best way to play. So yeah, if I was to buy, the reason I mention that is because if I was to buy some of these arrows, that's heavy soul arrow or soul arrows, you can see that there is a, what's the best way to describe it? So yeah, your required parameter, which is that intelligence on the left for 12? So that's what you need, but the uses is the ammo counter. So I can fire 30 of them before I need to switch, and this makes the whole kind of spellcasting so much cooler in these early games. Um, so much so that I will grab like one of each. Maybe I need a Sorcerer's Catalyst as well. Don't know why I would need one. Do I need one? Equip Catalyst, use sorceries, attune sorceries. I mean, I've got a talisman. Oh, I can't use arrows with a talisman, so I will need to buy this. So I think I'll buy some soul arrows and some heavy souls. That way I've not leveled up. So I'm still within your bracket. I've only leveled up 3 times since starting this. But it also means,
What is it? There's nothing.
yeah, so to attune this, I will need to... Question is, can I use heal with a wand rather than a talisman? Which we're about to see very soon. I'm not going to use a shield, am I? Weapon proficiency. Ah, right. What is it? How do I see that? Is that 40? No. That's 40 if I hit someone with a stick. But what's the actual requirement? What am I not seeing here? Ah, 10 candle. What does candle mean again? Intelligence. Ah. Okay, so I need 2 more of that. Okay. I think I might, if I can, just level up to at least use that so I can use magic. That shouldn't break our experience. I might just level up 2 more times and then be all set for the card because you are Bright Spark. My summon sign disappeared. Alright, so I might just get enough. How much is the... Oh, what? This is not the way I came in. Valley of Drakes. No, the Drakes are the dragons. I have shortcutted to like a lot further into the game. No, I don't want to be here. I do not want to be here. That is not for where we are supposed to be right now. So where's this? Maybe I get some points from killing these guys. It's not a lot of souls, is it? This feels so mean. They didn't do me any harm. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Alright, let's level up twice. Actually, I just realised I bought 2 spells. I only have 1 slot. To level up and get 2 more slots, I'll need another 2 levels. Yeah, I'm not going to go down this hole. Because before I know it, I'll be potentially 10 levels too high, which I don't want to be. So let's just see how much we need. Wait, how do I level up? At the bonfire. Sorry. Yeah, you level up at the bonfire, not the defiling equipment. Yeah, because in the other games, it would be here. So the required souls around 741. Oh, I need to be level 12 for these spells as well. Okay, cool. Then we will end it there. We will end it there. Alright, so in the meantime... Let's turn the volume back down. Yeah, so in the meantime we got Dark Souls 3 to finish. So we're at the Lords of Cinder? Yeah, the Lords of Cinder. And then we got some DLC. And then I believe we might be back here for Dark Souls Remastered. Then hopefully Elden Ring, depending on how quickly we get through this. But yeah, not too shabby. Only died once, and that wasn't to anyone apart from myself rolling off that cliff just as Lag Spike came into the game. Um, and just to double check, the soapstone is equipable as early as... Whoa, that was a dive. Hey, Winter Perrin. Thank you for the follow. Yeah, so we can't co-op as early as Firelink Shrine because that's a bit too safe. So I will at least go to the second bonfire here. With our juicy new shortcut that we kicked that ladder down for. And that way I will be... Oh, white soapstone can be used here. I'll go to the bonfire rather than be halfway. Oh, I messed that up. I had a oh, the shortcut's upstairs. My arm! How did I miss this door before? What? Oh, that's pretty annoying. Hey, Winter Perrin. Hey, hey. I take it you've never played Dark Souls 1 before. I wish I could delete my mind and play it all. Yeah. Um. Yeah. No, I have played. I haven't. I've never completed Dark Souls 1. In fact, yesterday on stream, you probably can see it in the highlights. I got. I was stuck at Ornstein and Smell for like 5 years, and yesterday was the first time I've actually beaten them. Um, So yeah, the history of that is I started with Dark Souls, got stuck there, then Bloodborne came out, completed Bloodborne, then Dark Souls, I jumped into Dark Souls 3 after Bloodborne, completed Dark Souls 3, then Dark Souls 2 came out, well, it didn't come out, there was like a rebundled version. I played half of that as well, so Dark Souls 1 and 2 is the only two I haven't completed. I wish I could delete all the 80s hair rock solos and fill my brain with... I mean, you could delete it. Just, you know, just, just hit your head. I'm joking. Don't hit your head. So just to double check, we got the white option to white soapstone in the blood, which makes it look dangerous. So yeah, I will be doing some co-op with Legspike, as you can see in chat. Once we complete our run through from Dark Souls 3, the DLC. which I had never finished before. Anyway, um, you joined right at the end as we were doing our signing offs. Thank you for the follow. I normally jump in between some of the other Souls like depending on what I have, or other very difficult games such as Returnal, which I was streaming earlier. But in the meantime, um, I'll be streaming some other bits, sometimes on PC, sometimes on PlayStation, and yeah, we'll keep you updated as long as you're following, which you are. I don't know why I keep. I feel like I feel like I'm going to lose followers if I don't always do an exit outro. Exit. Do an outro. It's fine. Don't worry. Here's a catchphrase as I end the stream. Catchphrase.